championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Lville Cardinals, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Trying to jam these receivers at the line. Trying to find room. It's Brown. Powering through. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And here's the handoff. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. When you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. He breaks free. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Motion now from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Moss. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the single back takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. And so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
On first down, they'll keep their running game turning. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Pulls it in. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 on the first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the wideout goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Wolverines come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Coming up, second down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The Cardinals come to the line in a hurry up. side. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first.
Here's the throw deep downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And the Cardinals with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Moss. Caught over the middle, it's Lacey.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Handoff to the back. Breaks in open space. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see if they keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. No huddle now for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Not much on that play, brought down short. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage. And you can.
Now here he goes. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powering through the defender. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boys, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it here. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Cardinals hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. They've got this drive going now. They'll be near midfield with a first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Moss. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
Fielding the puck, looking to improve field position here. And the returner will be brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they've come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Keeping it on the ground here. Could take it all the way. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Makes the catch. It's Bell. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw. It's Moss. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Lville.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He's got it inside the 15. Breaks free. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. And a Electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Game makes it second and medium. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain by completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Direct snap to the back. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Past the 10. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Touchdown, Michigan. They capped the drive with 6 points. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 11. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Cardinals come to the line to run the hurry out.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Trying to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Tackle quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Dropping back, it's Moss. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Cardinals come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Lacy. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry up. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Cardinals. Add 6 more points to the total. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Running back grabs it on the screen. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Lacy. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Moss. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Bell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. And the Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. The Cardinals will have first and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Lville. Here we go. That's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackle right there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Has the first down and more. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Second down after the incompletion. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Lacey. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Ball handed to the running back. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
When he can't bring it in, might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grinding away on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. He can go. Touchdown, Cardinals. The defense produces 6 points.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On the ground, it's Haynes. The first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. fourth down, looking to throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Man, I am shocked that they went for this here on fourth down. Playing with the lead, I think they must have saw something that they felt they could come up with that easy completion, but so much for that. We got ourselves a situation here now and a real chance for a classic finish.
To throw, it's Moss. That's reeled in. It's Brown. So they make the tackle, what will be the final